U of I, Northwestern, and the entire Big Ten will play a shortened football season after all. That decision made today, but it doesn't appear to have anything or any chance of changing the mind of Governor Pritzker on high school football here. Chris Tye is in Bronzeville with what it might take for him to change his mind. Chris?
Brad, Illinois is the only state in Big Ten country not playing high school football. This is proving to be some of the biggest blowback that Governor Pritzker has felt since the pandemic began. When asked whether high school football could be played this fall in Illinois, notice, as we did, the difference in answers between Pritzker and his top doc. For a game built on numbers, the governor says there's no magic number that would bring high school football to Illinois this fall.
There is not a positivity level that they're labeling for me that, at this level, it's safe. It's really about, can we mitigate the effect of the virus by having some kind of vaccine or treatment.
But the state's top doctor telling the media there may just be such a number.
As we see what thresholds for positivity might decrease the risk enough for sports to happen, high-risk sports, to try to make the most informed decisions.
As they sort that out,
with all of this going on, nothing surprises me anymore.
Ryan Keeler has taken a wildly different approach to a senior year he hoped would allow him another crack at the state finals with Nazareth Academy. You guys had a dynamite team at Nazareth last year. How many of those players have gone elsewhere to play?
So we had 8 or 9 guys leave.
Not just the school, the state.
Yes.
They bolted to Indiana, Iowa, and Florida, but not Ryan.
Monk's Tale is special in the Canterbury Tales.
He left Naz for an online degree that allows for early graduation and early access to Rutgers. So while thousands of kids in Illinois are figuring out next year, you're going to be on campus in January.
Get started on my college early, so I'll be there for an extra 6 months working out bigger, faster, stronger, and have an opportunity to play in the summer.
He had the luxury of a scout visiting him his freshman year. A perk proving more valuable as thousands of others are anxious for a season and the millions in scholarships that may just go elsewhere.
At Naz, we were pretty excited to get back to state and get the title, but unfortunately that didn't work out.
Governor Pritzker wanted to make it clear the fact that the Big Ten is going back into play doesn't change his opinion at all about high school football in this state. He says Big Ten programs have access to daily testing, a larger doctor staff, larger facilities that allow for social distancing. So he says to compare a decision at that level to the high school level just doesn't wash. Live in Bronzeville, Chris Tye, CBS 2 News.